And we're out of the blocks on a new week. Boom, the gun just went off. It's the Olympics around here every day. We like it like that. And I hope your weekend was wonderful. And you didn't commit too many nutritional and lifestyle violations such that you're so guilt-ridden today, you feel like you need to go to confession. Hopefully that didn't happen. Just kidding, of course. You get my point. It's difficult to stay on the straight and narrow when it comes to diet and lifestyle. There's so many temptations at every bend and turn, right? And that's just sort of how it is. But we're here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, to remind myself about staying dialed in, not drifting too far from your intention to stay healthy throughout your lifespan, life cycle. Some people catch on sooner than, rather than later. Others, it takes a while before they realize, oh, I need to do something here. And it's usually, sometimes though, not usually, sometimes it can be some sort of catastrophic moment in health. A terrible accident, a terrible sickness befall the person. Then all of a sudden they understand and realize, oh, I get this now. Whatever way, however you get there, just get there. And try to stay there. Not easy. Not for me, not for you, not for anybody. And that's okay. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I've been shy. One producer, Steven's been with me. Gary was out. He told me, he said, Doc, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. And I haven't seen him for 2 weeks. No, he had to take care of some personal matters in business. But Gary is back. Welcome back to the. You know what to do here. Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on.
I just keep on thinking about that. What was that movie we were talking about? Summer School with Mark Harmon, where the kid leaves the gun in the bathroom.
And I got a hall pass.
Do you ever have kids like that when you taught, that you were just like, just please go to the bathroom the whole semester, please?
No, I'm pretty tolerant. Everybody, you have to sort of. Yeah, it's all right.
This has to be your favorite class.
It is my favorite. I love this class. I've been teaching it for 12 years, and I'm one of the students in it. That's the beauty of it all. We're all here to learn. But I'm glad to have you back. Missed you.
Thank you.
I had people ask about you. Where you've been? I said he'll be back. He'll be back. It's been a couple of weeks now, hasn't it?
It has 2
weeks.
2 weeks.
And I didn't say anything. I wanted to see if anybody would notice. The audience is usually pretty polite. They don't say too much about that. But I had a couple of people on Facebook ask me, where is that fellow you always talk to? The one guy wrote to me. And so you were missed by others as well. And it's important to have people with you to help you get this show on the air. Stephen, for example, is so reliable. I can't think of one instance when he did something that blew up the show and we couldn't get it on the air. Not one time in 12 years. And to have Gary stream the show and produce that is critical as well. And to help with the broadcast with the show, I've integrated him, woven him into the show for a good reason. And it's an important conversation to have, because oftentimes Stephen and Gary reflect the audience, you. And I have experts marching through here all day long. That's fine. But I'm interested in what lay people, everyday people think and feel and do about their health. I need to understand that and dial into it and report on it. As a journalist, it's one of my jobs. You know, what is going on out there? And some of it is insane, I can tell you. And I'm going to report on two things today. I was going to talk about menopause. I changed my mind at the last moment. I'm going to talk about two studies related to obesity, and both are intriguing. I'll send you the second one in a moment, Gary.
Okay.
And what Gary does is he will post up onto the screen that which I'm talking about reporting on. You can get in touch with the show.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255, or you can go to Dr. Garko, that's one word, at letstalknutrition.com. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And those are either Twitter at LTN Radio, Instagram Let's Talk Nutrition, and Facebook is Let's Talk Nutrition, all one word.
How are we doing with the Facebook and likes and growing our, connection to the world out there, social media?
Well, when I started with the Facebook, we only had 800 followers.
Okay.
Now we're at 1,000 and over 1,000.
Explain why that is important.
Because if let's say we talk about something on the show and you missed it and you wasn't really sure what we were talking about, I post that on Facebook. Like today, our good friend Dominique's going to be on, and I'm going to post what she's talking about from Jarrow Formulas. So you can go right to their page and grab whatever it is that we were talking about. So, and also that's also a link. So if you want to watch the old videos too, that we've already done, you can go right to those also.
Let me ask you, because there are many people listening to the show and watching it that are not interested in social media, and they may find it tedious for us to talk about it. But if you could explain, Gary, why having a connection to social media is even important to people who don't participate in social media. What does that do for us as part of the media, as part of, as doing a health talk show that's right across the United States? We're in over 60 markets or more.
And not only that, we're spread out time-wise, too. We're not on the same time everywhere. But
how does that help people who don't care about social media?
Well, one, our podcasts. Let's say you want to listen to a show.
Mm-hmm.
You go right to our Facebook page, and there's a link right there for the podcasts. Okay, so you can watch the show, download the shows. We have friends, that work during the day, and they put it on their iPod as they're working.
Yeah, people have told me that.
Yeah, that was like Marie. That was like one of her favorite things to do. And but with the social media aspect of it, everything that we're doing, we post on social media. We're not shy.
Right. So does connecting to the social media, that world, does it make the show, does it reinforce the vitality of the show?
Yes. And it's a one-on-one connection because you actually answer your social media.
So in other words, when we connect this way, it increases the likelihood of longevity for the show. We've been on 12 years, and God willing, if I can get, a few more, I'll take it. But it helps the show stay vital and current and part of the, trends that are occurring in our culture. We want to be right there. You're listening to LTN Coast to Coast.
During the life cycle, the type and amount of probiotics needed for best results changes as the body ages and experiences different health conditions. For this reason, Udo's Choice Probiotic Blends by Flora are available in formulations and concentrations based on published clinical studies. The Udo's Choice line of probiotics offers 7 powerful probiotic blends that are specifically formulated to be age and condition specific for either infants, children, adults, advanced adults, or those with specific health needs. All 7 blends of Udo's probiotics use only medicinal strains of friendly probiotic bacteria. Each of the Udo's Choice probiotics are multi-strain formulas, which means they benefit the entire intestinal tract. Take a proactive approach to maintaining gastrointestinal well-being, a core foundation of overall good health, by using the right probiotic supplement. Udo's Choice probiotics are science-based, condition-specific, vegetarian, raw, and gluten-free. Find them in the cooler at local health food stores.
It's no secret that as we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes. Most people believe aches and pains are an inevitable part of the aging process, but it doesn't have to be. You can do something about it. Collagen is the major component of connective tissue in the body and is the foundation of ligaments, tendons, cartilage, and bones. After age 25, natural collagen production typically slows at a rate of about 1.5% per year. Fast forward to age 50 and your body could be producing 35% less collagen, possibly resulting in weakened connective tissue and bones. Collagen Joint Complex by NeoCell is an all-natural, complete joint formula that contains collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, which are the 4 key nutrients needed to support the health of our joints. To learn more about NeoCell's full line of joint support, beauty, and anti-aging products, visit neocell.com or visit your favorite local health food store nationwide.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
One person's reality is another person's fiction. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. What I'm talking about is a story about a study that's trending. And it's interesting. this obesity epidemic has spawned all sorts of insights into human nature, behavior, diet, lifestyle. It's just opened up a can of worms that, and it's going to keep coming. This epidemic is unrelenting, unabating, and is having consequences that some have predicted and consequences nobody knew that even had any idea would happen. This study comes out of Cornell. Man, they do good work there. Let me give you a quote. In the social world, people's gender, race, and generation matter a lot for whether they are judged as, quote, thin enough or too fat, close quote. In other words, Dr. Vida Marilani, she's an associate professor of sociology, says, quote, it looks like obesity is in the eye of the beholder, close quote. Perception is reality. There is no, you can put a glass of water on the table and ask people to look at that glass and tell you what they see. And how people perceive that glass, whether it's a lovely glass, whether it's half full, half empty, clear, cloudy, you'll get all sorts of variations. We're just talking about a glass of water. Dr. Marilani said, people are judged differently depending on who they are. Too fat in the medical world is objective. You can measure it. But in the social world, she commented, it's not. It's subjective, close quote. I would differ a little bit with her. I don't want to take too much of an issue. But I think even in the medical world, it's subjective as well at times. Given what I know about human behavior and how I've been trained and all that I've learned over these many decades, doctors are not immune from being biased. And oftentimes their biases filter into their treatment of the patient, whether they realize it or not. And sometimes a patient who is obese may not be perceived in a more favorable light. That is to say to say that doctors are always objective in that regard is I don't know. No, that's not the case. They're human. This study appeared in the April 19th Sociological Science journal. Now, numerous studies have examined the link between obesity and poor socioeconomic outcomes she mentions in the press release, such as lower wages, family income, marriage rates, spousal earnings. This particular study, it's claimed, is different because it looks at similar measures both over time and across gender and race. They looked at wages, family income, probability of being married for four social groups: white men, black women, black men, white women, black women. There were 6,000 people in the study who were teenagers when they first were interviewed in 1979. And just over 6,000 people who were teenagers or young adults when they were first interviewed in 1997. Each group was surveyed again 7 years later. So they had two big groups, 6,000 interviewed in 79, 6,000 interviewed in 97. This is a very good study, the way they set it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, let me be, let me make sort of humanize this a little bit. You're a big guy,
Yeah.
all right?
You know how hard it is for me to find a job being big? People think you're lazy.
They think you're lazy. You know, Gary is trying to work on his weight. I've been working on it. It's a struggle. And he was pushing well over 300 when he came to work here. And now, he's making some progress, but he slips and slides, and I haven't been able to give much of my attention to him lately because of what's going on with me. But he has experience. He's talked to me about this. This is not a fiction. If you're obese, believe you me, there is more than enough prejudice out there just because of your weight. Those of you who are overweight or obese have experienced it and how people perceive you, the attributions they make. Like, you're overweight and obese, you must be lazy, you must not have any discipline, it's your fault, and you can go down the list. Yeah, reality, perception is reality. And by the way, if you think being obese is healthy, think again, and I'll tell you about another study that came over the transom that finally I feel a little bit vindicated. LTN, Coast to Coast, Dominique Clark will be right here.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement, or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Ostrander is my guest. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Please get in touch. Stay dialed into us like we like to stay dialed into you. We love talking to you. You can give us a call at
877-897-8255. Even when we're talking to our guest, we take calls.
Absolutely. And if it's off topic, don't worry about it. Call. You can listen to the show. I can take time to talk to you.
I mean, is there an off-topic health question? I mean, if it's about health, it's on any topic we talk about, right, Doc?
Sure. Even though it may veer a little bit off the theme, it's okay. Now, I'm going to bring Dominique on and have her participate in this conversation because she always has interesting ideas and perceptions about things. She is an educator, as you know, for Jarrow formulas. If you didn't know, now you do, and has worked for the company a good while. Travels around southern part of the state and other places in the South, talking with retailers, customers, whoever will listen to her about Jarrow. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Miss Ostrander, I called you Clark, headed into those messages. It's just, I can't get rid of that name. I don't know. Even though you did.
Habits. It's okay.
Even though you did, I can't. This new study about perception, check this out. They found that, here's what Dr. Marilani said. We find quite consistent patterns for white Americans across outcomes and over time. For white men, there was a penalty, both for being too thin and for being too fat, she said. For white women, thinner was nearly always better, close quote. She went on to say, for African Americans, she didn't go on to say, but the press release goes on to say, the researchers found that patterns changed over time for African Americans. In 1979, groups that they had in the study had been more similar by gender. The white and black men were similar, and white and black women were similar. But in the 1997 group, it shifted. And then Marilani said, for African Americans, the link between body mass and these outcomes dissipates by the late 1990s. People seem to have become more accepting of larger bodies. But that's not true for whites. For African Americans, it's acceptable. The perception of them being overweight or obese was more accepted, but not for whites, which is so strange to me. One of the more notable findings of the study was just how much society expects white women to be thin. Your thoughts?
Wow. So first thing that comes to mind is I wonder if that has to do with, for example, there's different body types, mesomorph, ectomorph, endomorph. And so African American women, and again, forgive me for stereotyping, but it's been in history, that tend to have more curves in today's language. Their buttocks fuller, rounder, things that white women always or aspire to in these modern times.
Yeah, envious.
And so I don't know if that's part of this perception of acceptance.
I don't know. I think it is, it's hard to explain, and they didn't offer any in the press release. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's in the study. Let's focus on white women for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Being thinner was, for white men to be thin, it was not perceived positively if they were too thin or too fat. For
Mm-hmm.
white women, I guess there wasn't anything as being too thin. The thinner, the better. Mm-hmm. What is, I understand how that's come about. Look at the marketing. Look at how we have created a standard of thinness for women that's reflected across all media, TV, even on radio. Not that you can see the person, but the messages of being thin. And these young girls, adolescents, have fallen prey to that. We have conditioned ourselves to see white women as thinner, and we find it more acceptable to have black women as being heavier. That's
but there's also this perception, though, that, again, there are white women that want to be thin, white young girls, but now, again, forgive my frankness, but it's about the booty, right? So they might be thinner, but yet it's about having these very large rear ends that when I was growing up, you'd say she's got a really big butt. And now that's what young girls are aspiring to. That's what they want. So it's really, I don't know. I don't know how accurate. I think overall weight, I think if you were to ask women in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, or no, probably 40s and 50s, if thin is better, I think they would say yes. But if you ask young girls in their late teens and early 20s, I disagree. I think they would say, oh no, they want the curves, they want their Kim Kardashian rear ends and all that.
I don't know. This study says that white women, the thinner, the better. And there was no social deficits associated with white women being thinner. None. In fact, it was viewed as positive, but there was no tolerance, it seems, for white men to be thin. They could be too thin. They don't talk about being, in the study, white women being, nobody in these participants in the study didn't say about white women being too thin.
Well, what's that saying, right? You can never be too thin or too rich, right? Isn't that
I don't know. Thing? I guess there's an implication here. How does the health care system react to that? Mm-hmm. How do supplement companies react to that, and are they aware of it, and so on? And doctors. I want to pick that up here. Let's go to Lutz. Ron, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thank you, Dr. Garko. It's wonderful to talk to you today.
Nice to talk to you, too.
I was calling today, Dr. Garko, because I recently read an e-book. This goes back a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was one of the best books I've ever read about health. And I thought you might be interested in that. Maybe you're aware of it already.
Okay, when we come back, I'll give you a moment or two to tell us, share us. Thank you for doing this. We come back, we'll talk to Ron. Please do what Ron just did. Call us, and you can always call us.
877-897-8255. And I have reposted the podcast to get our podcast up on our Facebook page. So.
Wonderful. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where dialogue is always featured, and we find it more interesting than monologue. We're dialed in. We're connected.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oregano P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Dominique Ostrander is my guest today, educated for Jarrow Formulas, talking about 2 studies dealing with obesity and how perception is reality when it comes to obesity, in that the study reveals a great study took starting back in 79, 6,000 people, then another 6,000 in 1997, and tracked their attitudes about people being obese. What they found was that white women were better perceived when thinner. Black women could be obese and it was not perceived as negative, but white women, yes. And white men were perceived as being negatively when being too thin or too fat. I mean, this is interesting. We'll pick this up. I want to continue my conversation with Ron from Lutz, Florida. Ron, so you came across a book, and that's a pretty strong statement, one of the best books, if not the best book you've read on health. What's it about? What's the title?
The title is U.S. Healthcare Crash, Your Survival Kit.
Oh.
The book gives some basic facts as it leads off. It's only about 100 pages, by the way, so it's a really good read, and it's written for the layperson. Anybody can read this and make a lot of sense. It doesn't have to be a medical professional by any means, and that's why I like it so much. I'm part of a medical healthcare study group, and this is something that was recommended we read, and it's been fascinating. I thought I would just share that with you.
What is the
Crash, Your Survival Kit?
Yeah, what's the premise of the book?
The premise of the book basically is our healthcare system is focused on sick care, and it currently is dysfunctional because it focuses on symptoms and it doesn't focus on the causes of diseases, which is everything that you know, of course, and we've been talked about for years. It mentions that things such as basic facts such as there's 400,000 Americans actually killed by our healthcare system every year. A lot of research, by the way, in this book. And then it goes on and talks about how people need to be responsible for their own health, and it gives specific areas of health, such as nutrition, supplements, exercise, stress management, including things like meditation and so forth. It's very comprehensive, and it's all the things I'm sure that you would agree with. Mm-hmm. And because it's only $2.99, I thought it's the best bargain you could possibly get if you want to find out how to improve your health. It absolutely correlates with everything you've been talking about for years.
And the author is Robert Bacher?
That's correct. You've got it. Yep, Robert Bacher. That's correct. You've got it.
Well, this is great. First, thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for sharing your experience with the book. I will take a look at it during breaks here today and maybe highlight some of the points made. That's wonderful that you did that. We're very grateful, Ron. Are you doing okay these days, pal?
Absolutely. And, I've talked with you probably a good 8 or 10 times over the years, and every time I've gotten great advice from you. I talked with Dr. Michael Murray on your show. Sorry about that. Dr. Michael Murray. I read some of his books as a result of your show. These have all been wonderful tips. I'm very, very healthy at age 73. I have no problems of any kind.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, except for short of a whiplash I had about 20 years ago. It has damaged a few nerves in my face. Other than that, I'm perfectly healthy, don't take any medications. I just feel wonderful.
Wonderful. That's great.
So thank you, sir, for your great work, and I'm glad you would take a look at this book for your readers.
Sure. Thank you for sharing so much. Appreciate it, Ron. That's why we love doing the show. There's so many people out there. Please share your knowledge. That's what this is. This is an open classroom for everybody, and I'm the first student in the class. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. It's so open. We're not parochial or ideological about this. Dominique, welcome back. So this business about perception is something, this study. Then there is another one. I want to get your reaction to it. It's something I've been claiming all along. There has been, over the years, this tendency, and I've even seen talk shows where they'll have a number of people on the show who are very overweight and some obese, talking about that they're very comfortable in being that way, and that's just how it is, and they view themselves to be healthy. In fact, there are some studies that would suggest that being obese, you can be healthy. This study, I have never really agreed with either of those 2 points of view, by the way. I'm on record for that, for the better and worse of it. This study, the headline on it was, "Can you be healthy and have obesity?" Answer, not really. They said that having obesity comes with a wide range of metabolic cardiovascular risks, this major study shows. 1 in 3, of course, people in the country, better than a third, as a matter of fact, are obese. So they found that when they analyzed the data, that they found that whether high diabetes, high blood pressure, were correlated with high levels of fat in the blood and so on, and with being obese. People with obesity, 96% more likely to have heart failure.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. Heart failure and stroke.
Heart failure and stroke.
Yep.
What's your take on, have you ever subscribed or embraced the view that that you can be obese and be healthy?
No.
When we come back, I'd like to hear how or why you believe that. I'd also like to know, I was in a health store the other day, and I noticed a number of new products from Jarrow formulas. You've mentioned them on the show today, on other occasions. These different, I don't even know what category to put them in. They're powders. There's a whole list. You know what I'm talking about? This whole they're in powder form.
I think I do.
What do you think I'm talking about?
Maybe the D-mannose and cranberry and organic cranberry.
Yeah, and a bunch of others.
Okay.
We come back. I know that's I'm just talking about the delivery system. I'll be more specific. It caught my eye, and I thought, there's Jarrow again, always on that cutting edge. As we like to think around here. We like to be on the cutting edge, but we don't want to be edgy or cutting. We like to, be interpersonally and rhetorically sensitive to your concerns. So that's why we always like you to stay dialed into us. We're going to come back for the second hour, and we're going to talk about these new supplements from Jarrow formulas. They're very unique. LTN Coast to Coast.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever,
Welcome to the show. It's great to be with you. Thanks for stopping by. Great. I just love being here, doing this with you every day, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 Eastern Time, Standard Time, thereabouts. Like 9:06 we go on, but you get the point. And you can always listen and watch the show at letstalknutrition.com. You can call the show. Gary was out for 2 weeks, had to take care of some personal matters, and now he's back. He wasn't on vacation. He was taking care of things that needed attention, and so we're glad to have Gary back. Of course, Stephen is still here. Gary, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you back and sitting in the seat. I kept looking over, and you weren't there. So now you are. So thank you for getting back here. Appreciate it.
What's funny is you texting me saying, I'm going walking. I'll see you in 45 minutes. Don't bother me.
He said, I'm going out for a coffee. And he didn't come back. No, that's not what happened. And we're delighted that he is back. And Stephen is here as well. So we have a full crew. We're back to our full complement of personnel to get the show on the air. Audio and video. You can watch the show at letstalknutrition.com. Gary will give you some information as how to connect to us. But the theme for today is a plant-based diet and plant-based supplements. I was in a health store the other day, and I noticed Jarrow Formulas has made this, I see this trend in the supplement industry with these big companies, good ones like Jarrow, that is, moving toward making plant-based supplements. That's not an accident. I'm interested. I haven't talked to Dominique about this. I want to see what's on their mind, and we're going to get into that. If you're going to make a plant-based move relative to your diet, then you have to keep in mind plant-based supplements. That means plant-based protein products, for example, and other kinds of plant-based products. And there's more than a few out there, but you've got to be careful. And I'll explain. Dominique will do that as well. All right, Gary, please share how to connect to the show, and we'll get into that.
You can reach us at the Twitter at LTN Radio or on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition. But our Facebook is where we're pushing on Facebook now, because Facebook lets you really post what's really going on organically with the show. Mm-hmm. And like we like to post, I already have all the articles you talked about this morning up.
Good.
And the ones that we didn't get to. So even articles that we haven't spoke of go up on our Facebook page. But we also answer. I just had a message from a lady.
Alina?
Yeah.
Alina.
Yeah, you're reading that, right?
I know Alina. I know her from the gym. She's a wonderful young woman, very fit, very athletic, wonderful mother. Bumped into her yesterday and had a conversation with her. But go ahead.
Okay, and so I was able to respond back to what she was asking.
What did she ask?
I had one. She was asking about getting the podcast, and then so I was able to direct her to the iHeart page to get the podcast. Immediately, like that.
We have an app. Somebody was asking, one of my friends, Bruce, was asking me on Saturday about the LTN app. He downloaded it onto his phone right there, sitting in Starbucks with me. Please, that is a wonderful app. It's very simple. 3 buttons on the app, Larry, Curly, and Mo can figure it out. What is about the app? Tell them about the app.
One of the things about the apps that I really like about the app is it's the simplicity. It's very simple. Videos, offers, and contact. I mean, you can download. Are there audio files on it also?
No, just the videos. But video files. Okay, good.
Android and Apple though.
Good for handheld devices.
Yes.
Computers as well.
Yeah. So if you go to the beach and you want to watch the show or something like that, and you can put it on your laptop or.
How do you get that app?
It's very simple. Just go to either your Android store or your app store, the Apple App Store, and you look for Let's Talk Nutrition. It downloads in a matter of 15, 20 seconds, depending on where you're at. I actually downloaded mine off of the regular telephone, the LT, what they say, the LTW, and it took 22 seconds.
Okay. So when he says the store, he means online. So you can use your handheld device, your computer to do it. Stephen, iHeartRadio, that app. Okay, he can't talk because he's got air conditioning issues in there, and he's got a loud fan. It sounds like he's in a jet stream someplace.
The WH&Z app, I post that one all the time. That's the live stream. You can actually listen to us live through iHeartRadio, or you can listen to the older shows with our podcast on there. Okay. And they're posted already on our Facebook page. And later on today, they'll be posted on our Twitter and our Instagram pages.
So there's all kinds of ways to connect. We're trying to cover as many contemporary technological pathways as we can, platforms, to get ourselves out there. So that's why we're doing it. That gives vitality to the show. That increases the likelihood to stay on the air and stay vital and connected to you. We are coast to coast. Dominique Ostrander is my guest. Dominique, welcome back. So I noticed these products from Jarrow Formulas that are plant-based. This is not an accident. It's by design, is it not?
It is by design. That is very true. So we did launch we had a plant protein. We had our optimal plant protein. And then we recently launched 3 flavors in organic plant protein, which is a chocolate mocha, a vanilla spice, and a salted caramel. And the proteins are, they're vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, sugar-free, and it's a great source of fiber for all 3 flavors. Mm-hmm. And our plant protein is a blend of pea protein, quinoa powder, Sasha Inchi protein, organic sunflower protein, hemp. There's quail seed. I think that's about it. That's in there.
You have chlorella. We have chlorella and white chia seed in it.
I
thought you did. Pea protein, brown rice protein, organic hemp protein, chlorella, and white chia seed combined, they said here, I'm looking, to supply complete plant-based amino acid profile with a...
that's in there. That's in the optimal plant protein.
Oh, see?
Right? Isn't that the one you're looking at?
Yeah, see, I always go for the optimum. It's called Optimal Plant Proteins. That's a different product.
Right, and then we have the organic plant protein, which is the newest one. So you were talking about the new products that were launched.
Okay, so there's the optimal. We'll cover this again. Optimal plant proteins, and then the organic plant protein.
Correct.
All right. So they have different profiles then in them.
For the most part, the plant proteins are almost the same. I thought, anyway. Maybe I was. It's a lot for me to remember a lot of times.
I know you only have a few thousand SKUs there. No, I don't.
About quite that many, but we have, well over 350. So in the optimal plant protein, there's chlorella and chia seeds. That's right. And then there's the metabolin in there.
Now, this is interesting. Of course, whey protein has been around a long time and dominates the protein powder space, if you will. But people you don't have to be a vegan or vegetarian to appreciate these plant proteins, is my opinion. But if you're interested in a plant-based diet and you want to stay with the plants, this is a way to do it. And have you had a chance to taste that optimal plant protein or the new organic plant protein from Jarrow?
Oh, yeah, lots of times. The optimal plant protein actually tastes like cake batter. It's very cake batter. It tastes like vanilla cake batter.
Ooh.
And then the new organic plant proteins are so delicious, and they taste exactly like their flavors. So mocha, vanilla spice, or the salted caramel.
Okay, we come back. In the past, these plant protein products from different companies, man. Woo.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic Aged Garlic Extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora Probiotic Fizzy Drink Mix. Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies and Fizzy Drink Mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, here we are. We're headed into summer, and as I said the other day, we got some people that have a little bit more content than the container, and they're trying to get into bathing suits, tuxedos, wedding dresses, you know, summer gear, and they're saying, you know, this looking in the mirror, and they're trying to get this little bit of extra content into the container. It's not working. Well, here's a recommendation. You want to lose some weight? You want to keep it off? And you want to do it in a healthy way? Move to a plant-based diet. Even if you do it on a temporary basis, who knows, you may like it. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I've been talking about it a lot lately, and for good reason. And you have plant-based supplements to support a plant-based approach to your diet and nutrition. Jarrow Formulas is right there. And we have Dominique Ostrander right here. Dominique, welcome back.
Thank you, Dr. Garko.
Let's clean this up a little bit because, I get confused. Organic protein powder. This is a new entry for Jarrow, isn't it?
It is.
Okay,
It is.
Let's talk about it and what's in it and why it's such a good choice.
Okay, so the organic plant proteins are coming in 3 different flavors. So it gives people a choice as far as what their preferences are. Again, and starting to, like you were talking about, if you're trying to lose weight, switching to a more plant-based diet, not only for weight loss, but for better health, and you tend to make better food choices when you're living and following a plant-based diet. So organic plant protein in chocolate mocha, in vanilla spice, or salted caramel. And the protein makeup of the new organic plant proteins are organic pea protein, organic Sasha Inchi protein, organic quas seed protein, organic hemp, organic quinoa, and organic sunflower seed protein. There's 18 grams of protein per serving,
Ooh.
4 grams of dietary fiber, and 0 grams of sugar.
Zero.
The sweetener.
What's the sweetener?
It's organic Rebbiana, which is stevia.
Who's that Italian?
Right, exactly, stevia.
What did you call it?
It's Rebbiana, which is stevia.
Rebbiano?
It ends in A. Rebiana.
And what is that?
It's stevia. It's just the
A brand?
Formal name of stevia. I don't think.
You're giving me the Latin name.
Yeah, I suppose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right then.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. What is whey protein? What do they make it from?
Okay. Whey is not plant. Whey comes from milk. Explain to Gary what whey is.
Well, there's different kinds of whey proteins. So you have whey concentrate, you have whey isolate, but they're all a dairy base. So it depends. So like for people that have it, you hear some people say, well, I can do whey protein because the lactose has been removed, and it's really, our whey protein is a protein concentrate. So, but there are whey isolates. It's a really loaded question.
Whey.
As far as like being able to answer it specifically, but it is the dairy. It comes from cows.
Okay.
So if you're looking for something that's vegetarian or vegan, whey is not your choice.
The whey is the watery part of milk. All right.
Oh, okay.
That remains. That exists after they remove the curds. Like curds and whey. They remove the curds, and what's left is the whey.
That can't be healthy for you, can it?
Well, yes, it can be. Yes,
okay.
it is.
Because it's not fat.
Well, yeah, isolate is not.
Okay.
Whey concentrate keeps in the fat and the carbs and everything else, right?
Well, not necessarily. So if it's ultra filtered, it'll be lower in fat, lower in lactose, and lower in carbohydrates as well.
But that's lower. But concentrate still keeps those elements there. The isolate, the whey is isolated taken out from, removed, separated from fat and carbohydrate. It's whey isolate.
That's why you can't have it if you're vegan or you're on a plant-based diet.
It's an animal product.
Okay.
All right. So if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you don't eat animal-based products. Whey is not for you. Now,
But the issue, Gary, back when like bodybuilders, for example, becoming vegetarian for a bodybuilder was almost impossible back in the day because they lacked the branched chain amino acids that a lot of the whey proteins have. But now plant proteins have all of that too, and they're high in protein. So it was very difficult for people that wanted to build muscle, especially men that wanted to get really big and pack on pounds and pounds of muscle, to follow a plant-based diet. But now that's not the case at all.
that's why animal proteins, Gary, are sometimes referred to as complete proteins. Plant proteins, you combine different kinds of plant proteins to make them complete. We come back. I do have a question for Dominique. I saw something in the this new Jarrow product. It's called organic. I'm pulling it up. Organic plant protein, and they have a protein in there called qua protein. There's also such a inchi protein. Some of you may or may not know what that is. We'll explain. We'll describe and explain. We do that around here, LTN Coast to Coast.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And I know that many of you are omnivores. You eat plant-based foods, animal-based foods, and some are strictly plant-based. Some tend to be more omnivorous than not, or carnivorous than not, eating a lot of meat. Minimum carbs, there consequently minimum plants being consumed, and lots of protein. Balance, we're looking for balance. But nevertheless, my focus today is on plant-based diet, plant-based supplements. Jarrow Formulas is dialed into this issue. Dominique, welcome back. The organic plant protein has 6 plant proteins in it: quinoa, sunflower, hemp, pea, sacha inchi, and kwa. What some may not know what sacha inchi protein is and kwa protein.
Okay, I agree with you. So sacha inchi is it's considered one of the newer superfoods because it's one of the highest, if not the highest, plant-based source of omega-3s.
Okay.
It's found in Peru. That's where it grows. Actually, it's like a nut, and it's higher in protein than almonds. So about an ounce of sacha inchi seeds or nuts, or however you want to refer, sacha inchi protein contains about 8 grams of protein in 1 ounce. So that's more than an ounce of almonds. And again, very high in omega-3s. Kwa seeds are actually, they've been used in traditional Chinese medicine for a very long time because they promote diuresis. They promote their anti-edema, but they're also very high in protein. They're also, some people might know them as Job's tears because they're shaped like a tear. That might, I think they're also part of the Adley. I think it's the Adley seed, so those might be other names that people might know the kwa seed from.
Right.
But the kwa seed, it's a plant-based, and they're very high in protein.
Okay. So this is interesting. And in the past, when companies have, not just Jarrow, but other companies have tried to make a plant-based protein, I mean, how can I say this? It was difficult to consume.
They tasted terrible.
Oh, they were dreadful. I mean, you almost had to, I don't know what, hold your nose and drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these, salted caramel flavor and these 3 flavors here. Have you had a chance to taste them yourself or no?
I have. I definitely have.
And how do they taste?
Delicious.
Pretty good?
Yeah, they're very true to their flavors. So the mocha is very mocha. And there's none of that. What I can't stand about a lot of proteins is they have that weird aftertaste. So I actually thought, in all honesty, that there might be a little bit of the sacha inchi, because sacha inchi, when you first bite the sacha inchi seeds or nuts, however you want to refer to them, some people say they're kind of just buttery, like a buttery nut flavor. Mm-hmm. But then, to me, they're very fishy. They have a very fishy taste.
Because they have the omegas in them.
Mm-hmm. But again, it's a plant-based, so it's not a fish source. I mean, there's nothing marine about it.
I understand, but they
right. But they have a very fishy taste to me. So I thought, well, oh God, I wonder if that's going to come through in the protein.
And
when we first launched it, it does not at all.
And it has a smooth. This organic plant protein is a new product for plant-based eaters. It's smooth in its texture. I have not tried them yet. I asked Dominique to see if I could get some samples of them so I can give my own firsthand account and experience with them. This is a new product. I haven't had a chance to get my mitts on one. I will, though.
I'll hook you up. I know.
Yeah. And I want to be able to tell you what my experience is with it. Let's go back to the other product, the optimal plant protein. That has been on the market for a while.
It has. The optimal plant protein was our first, other than like a soy protein or our brown rice protein. The optimal was the first in this category. Like I said, other than a rice protein or a soy protein. So the optimal plant protein, the sources of protein that are in there is, again, it's a pea-based protein. It's a pea protein isolate. It's a rice protein, pea fiber, hemp, white chia seeds. There is chlorella in there. It's sweetened with lohan and, again, stevia. No wheat, no gluten, no soy, no dairy, no egg. So
they mention a compound. It's a trademark. It's called metabolin, which is a supernatant powder, a special blend, they said, of cell wall components and metabolites derived from the fermentation of beneficial bacteria, including lactobacillus and then Propionibacterium species. What is that?
Well, those metabolites provide beneficial bacteria that include the short-chain fatty acids. And when you do that, when you provide short-chain fatty acids, you're providing better digestion.
So this metabolin is contained in the optimal protein.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Interesting. Give us a call. You can, if you have questions about these plant-based protein products, call us.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
Gary, would we be able to post these two different types of proteins on our Facebook page?
Yeah, I've already done that.
I'm sorry.
He's on it, Dr. Garko. He's on it. But another thing I want to say is that, to Gary's point about whey, you don't get the fiber when you do whey protein that you do when you do a good plant-based protein like Jarrow's New Organic or our optimal plant protein. In the original optimal plant protein, we have 5 grams of dietary fiber. And again, that helps for fullness. So if you're going to use plant protein as a meal replacement or to help squelch some hunger, you need the fiber, not to mention maintaining blood sugar. You don't get that from whey protein.
Yeah, this is, you have to try to get past people's biases on either side of the nutritional fence. You got people that are whey protein types, and then you got the plant-based protein types. You think they were talking about politics when they talk to one another about this stuff. They get all worked up and exercised about it. I don't understand that. You got to keep your mind open. Now, if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you're going to steer clear of whey protein. But whey protein, folks, don't turn your back on plant-based proteins, especially from Jarrow. Stay open-minded.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds To laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone nourishing nutrients including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take solus.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN. Stephen, you can't do that when I go on. You can't make me laugh. LTN. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Well, these boys, sometimes they act out off air and they make me laugh. I was reporting on a study about the perception of people who are obese. Okay? This is an interesting and fascinating study. And the title of the study was, Who is Too Fat? And it said that all depends on race, gender, and generation. Here's the question. In the study, was it white women or African American women that were perceived in a more positive light when they were thinner? In this study, were white women or were African American women perceived to be in a more favorable light when they were thinner? You have two choices there. Here's the number to call. If you have the right answer, you win a $25 supplement gift card. Mike.
877-897-8255. Here I am posting stuff over here. Sorry.
If you call, give Stephen the answer, we'll get you on the air, and you can win that $25 supplement gift card. And you can go to your favorite health store, wherever that is, and try this plant-based protein products from Jarrow Formula, the original optimal plant-based protein product, and the new one, the organic plant-based protein. The 3 flavors. These are supposed to be fabulous. I haven't had a chance to try them. We're working on that, so the next time Dominique comes on, I can share with you and give you my firsthand account about these proteins. Dominique, welcome back. What?
The plant proteins, they're all on the way to you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. We'll shake it up. We'll make nice drinks with that.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't realize I go over to your house on the weekends and you're like, try this, try that, does she?
That's right. So believe you me, we're doing this all the time, you know. So
great.
Do you have any other plant-based plant-based products that you can share with us from Jarrow?
Not that are as far as like our plant proteins.
No, beyond protein. Beyond protein. Weren't you alluding to some new ones that just came out? You mentioned some fruit.
We had new products that were launched. We have an organic D-mannose with cranberry, but again, it's not real. That's just that's a product to support urinary health in both men and women.
I see.
I think that's what.
Don't you have some broths out there? Are they?
Oh yeah. Yes, but those are chicken and beef.
Okay, so that's animal.
Bone broth.
You don't have any vegetable kind of broth product yet, do you?
No, not yet. We have our golden milk and golden tea, which is our liquid turmeric drink.
Okay, that's plant-based.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so what is this golden milk, golden tea? What is this stuff?
Right. So our golden milk and our golden tea support gastrointestinal health and energy. It's organic turmeric. In the golden milk, we have organic turmeric. There's grass-fed RSBST-free whey in the golden milk only. There's coconut milk, and there's also warming spices with French vanilla and cinnamon and ginger and a hint of black pepper. That's all in the golden milk. The golden tea is
so that golden milk. Wait, hold on a second. The golden milk does have whey in it, so it's not strictly plant-based.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
So what about the golden tea?
The golden tea is completely vegan.
What is golden tea?
So the golden tea, again, it has the organic turmeric, it has coconut milk, and it has the warming spices, which are cinnamon, ginger, and black pepper.
How much fat is in that product? If you know, off the top of your head.
The golden tea, there is 80 calories, and there's 50. Saturated fat is 3 grams. Trans fats are 0. And that's because of the coconut milk.
Exactly. That's what I was asking. So the golden tea, then, is a turmeric-based product for the most part?
And the golden milk is also.
But the golden milk has whey in it, but the golden tea would be for people who are plant-based.
Correct.
All right. I would like to try that, too.
Okay.
I mean,
it's delicious. I love our golden tea.
Why is that taken when you've consumed too much alcohol, didn't get enough sleep? What? When do you take that? Why do you take it?
No, I think the turmeric in general supports digestion, and it's a great antioxidant. So the golden tea, they're nourishing. They're known to be very comforting, and the warming spices do that. It's a very comforting drink back from, in Ayurvedic medicine.
Do you warm it up? Do you what?
I do. I drink mine with like warm almond milk or warm coconut milk. that I add to it. It's delicious. It's really good.
So
I mean, it's a little, maybe now that it's 100 degrees outside, it might not be as appealing.
Given the meat locker that we're in here, I mean, some mornings I come in the studio, they could hang me up on a hook, and I feel like a side of beef.
Yes, I get cold very easily. So in fact, it was not this past Expo West, but the one before that, we were sampling the golden milk, golden tea, and the broth, and the beef and chicken broth. And as you know, show floors are freezing.
Right, people love that stuff.
I drank golden tea all day long to keep me warm. It was awesome.
Leanne, in Holiday, Florida, what's the answer?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
It's white women.
Yeah, white women were in this study. They couldn't be thin enough. Apparently, thinner was better. With African American women, not so much. In fact, they were perceived, if they were heavier, they were perceived that was just fine. I don't know what's up with that, but that's just what it was. Congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card.
Well, thank you. And just so you know, I've been following you and praying for you all through this journey of yours. So, hoping it's the best outcome,
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll share more with you this week. There's more coming up about that. And we're still in it. And I'll make clear what's going on. We seem to be on the right road, the right path. And I'm grateful for you and everybody else who has supported and shown me all this love. LTN Coast to Coast, your health is your wealth. See you tomorrow.
Udo's 369 Oil Blend.